What's up, guys? Welcome back to the secret channel. It's another Monday. Let's crank this week out and let's make it a fucking good one. Yeah, let's make it a good one. I've been sick as hell. I have been so sick. On Wednesday we had that Modern Warfare throwback tournament, which went really well. It was a lot of fun. It was fun to watch that game 4v4, but I've been obsessed with COD lately, so I'm trying not to talk about COD too much. But had that tournament on Wednesday, and then on Thursday and Friday, all I did the whole time was just sleep. I was probably awake for like 5 hours total on Thursday and Friday. Did I say Wednesday? I don't know. On Thursday and Friday, I was probably awake for like 5 hours total. It was horrible. My head was pounding. I felt like weak and like kind of nauseous. I never threw up though. It makes you like respect yourself. Like when you were a kid for how often you used to get sick. Does that make sense? Because like when I'm an adult and I get sick, I am the biggest bitch. Like I just feel so sorry for myself and I can't move and I'm like I like live by myself in an apartment and I'm like moaning to myself like, oh. Like if I could see like footage of me during those 2 days, it would just be, I would look like the sorriest. Like, oh man, like I can envision my like middle school self or like my elementary school self being like, why are you acting like this is such a big deal? Like we get sick twice a year and we're fine. We throw up a little bit, take a day off school. And did you see how I just got the VSAT and immediately died to a random red barrel? I was so pissed. But yeah, being sick as an adult is like a different beast. Cause I don't really get sick that often. Maybe it's cause I was just like permanently sick with my nose situation for a little bit there. But yeah, it was a good week though. These throwback tournaments are going really well. And I'm almost like upset. I said I wouldn't talk about it, but I guess I'll dabble a little bit. I've been like obsessed with Call of Duty lately, like with the future of Call of Duty and these throwback tournaments and making like entertaining content centered around competitive Call of Duty, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's untapped and I feel like we can tap it. I feel like we can tap it. Like, isn't it kind of crazy to anyone else that there's this entire competitive Call of Duty scene on PC that only plays Call of Duty 4 and they play a modded version of it? And there's, it has dense history and all the people that played, in those. How did I get it? I was recording this off stream and somehow we got a sub, but all right. It's like with Pro Mod and Call of Duty 4, there's like such vast history and amazing lands and this was before like Twitch was even a thing, and then there's people that are still playing it, and there's like this whole community that the competitive Call of Duty community nowadays has no idea. I don't think they know anything about each other. I don't think the PC Call of Duty Pro Mod community knows anything about the competitive Call of Duty community, and and vice versa. I just think there's something there that to intertwine the two communities and the fan bases of those. There's something there because those. I mean, you can look at those Stevie montages and the the what is it, climax montages and things from like all those big frag movies from back in the day, and those got so many views, like crazy amounts of views back then. There's a huge fan base for that type of competition and that type of content, like to make those montages. I don't know. I think there's something there. I actually heard rumors whenever Modern Warfare Remastered and IW, whenever that year was happening, there were rumors that they were going to do a MW, that like actual CWL was going to do an MWR PC S&D league. Like there were actual talks of that happening. So it just goes to show like how monumental I don't know how big that game was for the community. for the scene, for competitive COD. And it's something that, you know, most people nowadays probably don't even know ever existed. I don't know. There's a story in there somewhere. And I'd like to hear it. I don't want to tell it. I just want to hear it. Also, here's the thing, guys. If we're going to do this secret channel shit, I need you guys to ask questions, because I got a bunch of love. You know, obviously it got like a 1,000 views and a couple comments, and all the comments were very positive, but not many questions. If you're getting to this point of the video, ask me a question down in the comments. I'm trying to answer some questions. You know, I got a lot of, you know, what's the direction of the future for Optic and the future for TST. And, you know, that's something that I feel like we talk about so often, especially the TST one. And the future for Optic, you know, obviously can't say a lot of things right now. But I am very excited about the future of Optic. I'm very excited about the future of, you know, myself within that. And that's pretty much all I can say. I can say that I've been working very, very hard, and I can't wait to show you guys the results of that. The future for TST is kind of goes hand in hand, you know, with how we're doing in Optic is how we're doing in TST as of right now. I'd love to get the guys more involved and get them out here more, and I think that is going to be a possibility, you know, in the near future. I also got a question that says, I know you're big into Smash and Pokemon, but what are some other games, you know, and Call of Duty, of course, but what are some other games that you have played? I don't know if you guys know this. Blake makes fun of me all the time for it, but we got another sub? Oh my, we're just getting mad subs offline. Love it. You know, as we were just talking about TST, there's a game called Knights of the Old Republic. It was a very, very nerdy of me, but it was a story game, and I do like story games. I like linear story games, not really open world story games because they stress me out, but linear story games. Knights of the Old Republic. It came out on Xbox 360, and I remember playing it at my grandma's house. You know, I had just gotten done. I was there for summer break. I had just gotten done doing yard work. She was like, "You need to come inside. It's too hot." And I was like, I love doing yard work here, because my parents would have never have said, "It's too hot. You need to stay out there and keep doing yard work," is what they would have said. But my grandma was like, "Come on in. I got water, got cookies, got chips, and you could play your video game." And I was like, hell yes, I love this. And I played Knights of the Old Republic, and I remember falling. I dead ass fell in love. I fell in love with a video game character. And it hasn't happened since, luckily. Like, I haven't gotten trapped like that since. But I remember, you know, being a kid, and then, you know, Bastila is like this Jedi that's in the game. She comes on screen and she starts talking to you. And at one point, if you say the right things, she'll say she says she loves you. And I remember when she was like, "I think I do love you," and I was like, "Oh my God, I got the butterflies." In real life, I got the butterflies. I guess I had a crush on Bastila back when I was, I mean, how old was I? Like 10, something like that. But they're remaking that game. Knights of the Old Republic is my by far, other than falling in love with one of the characters, the story and the fighting and the, you know, everything about that, like, Star Wars universe, especially that, like, Old Republic universe. I loved it, and they're remaking it for the PlayStation 5, and I have a PS5, and I haven't really been able to use it, and I cannot fucking wait to play that game. I genuinely cannot wait to play it. I haven't played, I mean, I played Zero Dark 30? Zero Dark 30? Is that the name of the game? I was thinking of Horizon Zero Dawn. I played some game on stream, you know, a couple months ago, and it was a lot of fun. But that one, I'm doing it for me. I cannot wait. Let me know what games you guys are excited for, and also ask me some questions, man. I want to answer some questions. Make them deep. Make them, you know, not deep. Don't make them shallow. But thank you guys so much for watching this video on the secret channel. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing week, and we'll see you back here next week. All right, later, guys.